Well, yeah, well, it's been a massive wake-up call, to Europe to, to have the Trump administration and Trump himself basically tell Europe, "You are in charge of yourselves. We're not going to take care of you forever. You need to pay for your own defense. You need to have a plan." I mean, it's like a father talking to, um, a son who's maybe, like, you know, in his mid-40s, but still living at home and saying, like, "Alright, you need to go out and take care of yourself. We'll probably always have your back, but you're in charge of your own defense, and by the way, if we are going to help you." I mean, JD Vance's speech at the Munich Security Conference was like a shot in the vein. I mean, it was fantastic because what he told what he's basically saying is, "Look, you all want our money, you want our support, you want our protection. But meanwhile, you're not following the basic rules of democracy. So this is a conditional relationship."
How did Europeans react to that, Ellen? How did Europeans react to a Trump and a JD coming over? Essentially, tightening the purse strings a little bit, said, "Hey, we don't want to continue doing this." And B, your free speech, it's a real major problem. What you're arresting Christians for making posts on X or whatever, quoting John 3:16 because the church voted a certain way. Now you're going to go to jail for 2 years. Are Europeans dialed in on this at all?
Yeah. Well, yes. So let's say, the Hydra was shocked. I mean, so the deep staters were shocked that somebody could speak to them that way, and that was beautiful. And for the ordinary European who feels the way you do about Washington, they feel about Brussels. It was it was fantastic. It was in every paper. No one could miss it, and, s yeah, I mean, nobody's ever told these people, um, what he told them, what Trump tells them, except for their own right-wing politicians who are, of course, labeled as fascists and, far right and all that. So to hear them talk was really, I think, very, very good for the European right.
Yeah, it's refreshing for us here too to hear it. I think our military, I'm in a heavily, heavily industrialized military state. And, to cut off their junkets in Germany for 2 years in Italy, I can see why they would be opposed to that because I would love to go spend a couple years hanging out in Great Britain or Italy paid for by the taxpayer. Sounds great. Uh, but we can't afford it, right? I mean, that's there lies the issues. We're spending a lot of money with these forward facing bases all over the place. That's expensive. It's really expensive to do that.